use the same recipe, and I'm going to make basically like a long, skinny flatbread that's crisp, that I can use for if I want to make a pizza, if I want to have cheese and on a flatbread and put it in the oven and brown the cheese. And I'll show you that when I do it. I put slices of cucumber and then some mozzarella cheese or the jalapeno cheese. So I'm going to show you how I do that. I'm going to put the recipe right here. It's the same recipe that I use for my oregano crackers, that I use for my allspice crackers, that I use for my Italian spice crackers. It's the same recipe right across the board. Only this time I'm going to make it into long, thin, crispy flatbreads. So it's a good thing to have one recipe because then you don't forget. So what it is, I have basically used all my brown rice flour. I have to get some more. So the brown rice flour, it's done. It's done. So what I've done is I have put 1.5 cups of the brown rice flour. I've put 1 level teaspoon of baking powder. I put 3/4 a teaspoon of salt. It's all in the recipe. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in my chili flakes. And I'm going to use a lot. I'm going to put in some chili flakes. Almost 1/4 cup, if not more. But it's going to be great. Okay. Now I need my liquid ingredients. Oil. Now I need to find my measuring cup. Okay, so first off, I need 1/3 cup of virgin olive oil. So, and I use this one. It's $12, but it works. It works. So I'm going to put in 1/3 of olive oil. I might put a little bit more because I think I put more flour in. Okay, there. Okay, so about 1/3 cup of olive oil. I am going to scrape that in because it is expensive. And then what I need is I need 1/2 cup of water. So I boil my water. So my water's going to be in here. So the water's all boiled. Okay. Then I'm just going to mix it. That's it. When I was pouring the chili flakes in the flour, I inhaled. I inhaled, and so it got this. Yeah, and so I'm kind of like inhaling the vapors of chili powder. Can you imagine what that feels like? Yeah. I'm gonna check my other ones. So there's the first going in the oven. That's going to be my flatbread. So, and they're going to be really crispy and really tasty. So this is what they turn out like. It's a flatbread. So they are very crispy. They're brown on both sides. It's got chili pepper in it. It's amazing. So I've got, I think, 6 of them to put in the oven. And indeed, these are going to be a nice treat with perhaps some lettuce on it, some vegetables on it, maybe a couple of flakes of meat, whatever kind of meat that you have. You could even just put cheese on it, melted cheese with some oregano in it. So, you know, and these are the chili ones. So I'm thinking I might go over, when I get some funds, I might go over and get some jalapeno cheese. And that will be amazing. So I'll show you that later on in the week. But for now, I've got a few more of these I have to put in the oven. I'll be right back.